Okay. So there's a few changes. First off, I imprisoned Carrie more because Carrie seems to be a little troublemaker. She likes escaping. And close the door. I also added a little bit to my flower garden. Decided to go down the line in the corner. And now we can check out the people added to the love garden. So I moved the flowers over a little bit because the golden dandelion was added, and I wanted to put it in there. So those added to the love garden are T Baron 95, It's X Sprout, and Soccer 2. T Baron 95 is the most active content creator, so I will be tagging them in the description of this video. So right here we moved Ivor and the original tutorial world. So right here is the area where you get Gallon out of the main tutorial area. You might notice that these trees are not exactly accurate to the original tutorial world. Yeah, I kind of got lazy. I didn't want to do that all. I'd go insane. And right here's a little unfinished house. And over here is one of the little ponds with a chest. Here's the other pond with no chest. Was it supposed to have a chest? I don't know. Another chest near the redstone area. Speaking of the redstone area, that's a little pond. Oop. Pushes water out. And over here, a bunch of pistons. Sticky pistons specifically pushing block. Alright. And in this back corner, there's a little village area. Here's house 1. 2, it's just a single bed. And then houses 2 and 3 are the same. And over here is a little barn area, a farm area. This is a big old barn. I don't know why there's glass in the back. What kind of barn is that? And there's some wheat, because, like, you need some sort of crops for your farm. Wait, can I make this jump? Nope. And around this big old house, inside this big old house, there's a bed in the corner, and a fireplace. Pretty small fireplace. Big old house looks kind of weird, if I'm being honest. And then let's see what's inside here. Nothing and nothing again. So the only thing we can do big old Minecraft sign. It's beautiful. And of course it's repeated on the other side. But you know what's on these little edges? Redstone door. And it leads up to a portal. Same distance on the other side. The middle meets to a beautiful portal, which I don't really feel like going to. And then down here is an Aurora village. Houses 1, 2. Houses 1, 2, 5, 6, and 7 are the exact same. The exact same ones from over there, so we can just skip those. Wait, here's a little well. I know at the bottom there's like a block deep detail on the sides. And there's also supposed to be water, which I forgot. Oopsies. So there we go. But I just wanted to add a little bit of detail. And then over here. And I broke a block. No, I'm not too sure, but I think there's supposed to be a bed here. I'm not really sure. Bro, I forgot a few details. Yeah, I forgot a few details. There's also supposed to be like chairs here. And sounds on the egg. Pick off those extra blocks up there. And over here, this is near like a lake. On the front porch, there's like a little chair. Chairs like here, chest there, more chairs, because of the bed on there. Just the corner. And over here is there's an iron shaft going down there. I don't know what this would be, it's just kind of rare. And I could only assume that this area is supposed to be like the actual sort of blacksmith, which is a chest. A little bedroom, because why not? There we go. And over here is the little like railroad tracks. There's also the area where a pig would be up here. If you're smart, you might notice there's something pretty big missing here. First off, the rest of the tracks, and there's supposed to be a castle in this area. But the reason I didn't do that is because the only tutorial world I really played on in like the Xbox 360 or any worlds that are supposed to have them. The only world I really played on for the tutorial world is like tutorial world. I think it was tutorial world 9, the one with the cool mansion and stuff. Yeah, I only really played on tutorial world 9. I think it was also tutorial world 7 and tutorial world 11. So, that means we're done. Bye-bye.